Good morning, favorite rambling redhead here. How you doing today? It's a beautiful, beautiful Friday out here. So I had the day off work today. Actually just finished off last week's episode a couple minutes ago. And let me show y'all what we did today, because we went running around. So we picked up our last two cabinets for the kitchen. We picked up our mattress. I got a keycat. There is a bunch of siding, or not siding, but plywood and wall paneling in here. And all the paneling for the ceiling in my bedroom. And just a lot of things for a lot of projects that we picked up today. You know, ceiling fan, electrical boxes, all the little things. Because we are going to get this house ready for me and the wife to move into today. So that's the plan anyway, is that we will be sleeping on that bed in this house tonight. So there's a lot of things we got to do to make that happen. We got to get the wall boards up in that bedroom. We got to get the wall boards on the outside of that wall up, so I can get the door up and show you this really nice door that we picked up. It's a sliding barn door, the barn door kit. So I can show you guys that. I got a ceiling fan that's got to get mounted in there. I got a ceiling fan that's got to go in the living room. But to get moved in, got to get the wall boards done. We got to get that ceiling up. And we got to get the mattresses in there. And I can move in. And I'm super excited to be sleeping on a real mattress instead of that camper mattress. So that is a queen size pillow top memory foam box spring whole shebang unit. So anyway, thanks for joining us, guys. Thanks for liking the channel. Thanks for subscribing. We're averaging like 40 views per video, which is cool. But hey, if you're enjoying this, maybe share it with somebody. Hit the share button, drop it on your Facebook, your Instagram, whatever. Tell some people about it. But we're going to get in here. We're going to start unloading this trailer, and we're going to get to work. Alrighty, so there's our first step of this project. Drake's loft is done. We got to put his carpet down still and figure out what we're going to do for a ceiling up here. That's not a priority right now. I'm going to get this bedroom done. But yeah, I put up here, so we know he will. He's excited about it. We will. He'll have an electro outlet on each side here, and we'll probably mount his TV on a swing arm off one side, and then he'll have a twin mattress down at the end and some drawers up here, and it'll be everything a Drake could ever hope or dream for. So we're gonna get down here, and I'm gonna figure out how long I gotta start cutting these boards to, and start cutting the shiplap and get the ceiling up. All right, well, we got the first board up with this cool. So it is a shiplap, tongue and groove, cedar, or not cedar, but I don't know what they called it. It's not cedar though. But they're all age distressed boards, so it'll match nicely with the ceiling in there and in there. So we'll have cool ceilings everywhere. We were planning to buy more of this stuff. Unfortunately, I didn't have any more. So I wanted to have that ceiling in the bedroom, the utility room, and the bathroom. But they ran out. So unfortunately, the stuff we thought they had that would match it didn't. So, man, look at that ceiling. How nice is that? We did get the last 4-6 boards we need for over there as well. But yeah, me and Dee can get these cut down, and we're going to get them all tacked up there real quick. And I'll have a ceiling in my room. Don't mind me standing up like an old man. Oh. Hey, Deacon, I found the fry bar. It's over here in this box.
Okay.
If I were a battery, where would you be? Alrighty, well, I didn't record a ton last night because we got busy and it got dark, but I did get to sleep in my bed last night. So we slept in here. We got to go buy sheets today, but we got this ceiling up and it looks phenomenal. It's my favorite ceiling of the three. I thought for sure that this living room ceiling was my favorite, but no, it's this one. So I did break the globe on the living room fan last night, so we have to get another one of those, but we got a fan in here. I'm starting to work on that. Our wall, this is the first wall that's up. I got my barn door on there. Yeah, so that beadboard's looking really cool. There, we brought it all inside last night. There's a cabinet, deacon. What I'm working on now, though, is I'm putting 1/4-inch plywood all the way around this utility room because my wife is going to use all her cutoffs. All these, right there. And she's going to glue them all over this wall and make it look like cedar. So cool. And I am cutting pieces out to wrap around it. So that's what I'm working on out here before we leave. We're about to go to a local farmer's market and check that out, and maybe go check out another one and do some grocery shopping and all that good stuff. But I just want to get some little bit of work done before we left. So yeah, that's where we're at. Super excited to get to sleep in the house. It's a huge improvement to be on that purple mattress. So we're gonna knock a little bit more out, and then we're gonna go to the flea market, and I'll see if I don't show y'all something while I'm there.
Hey guys. So in the previous clip, Houston mentioned that we were going to a flea market, farmer's market in the town over. So we just got back and I wanted to share you guys what we got. So it was really cute little place. Lots of people. We took Luna with us, and she had a great time. She was very well mannered for the most part. Everybody wanted to pet her. Several people asked us if we were going to let her have puppies, and it's like, no, we're not. They tried to sell us goats and pigs and everything, and it is something we're discussing for next year. This year we're going to get some more chickens and finish the house. But I wanted to share you guys with you what we got. So Houston met a local cattle farmer, and so he got some steaks. These are New York strip steaks. We're actually going to cook these tomorrow and make beef nachos with them for lunch. So we got some of this to try, and we got his business card because, you know, we want to support local. We want, it's the whole purpose of one of the reasons why we moved out here is to be sustainable ourselves. So we want to support other people too that are doing the exact same thing. Another person that we bought from, I don't have, the farm, cattle farm is ZD Farms. They do have a website if you want to look into them. They were a really sweet couple that we met. But I also met a lovely lady that gave Deacon some gardening advice on his serrano peppers. So he is going to make some adjustments Monday when we do some transplanting. Because we were definitely doing those wrong. And so he's going to change some stuff and restart them, I think, because we're doing it wrong. But I absolutely love dried basil, especially fresh dried basil. So she actually grows all of her stuff and then dries it, turns it into powder. So I could have bought bell pepper powder, all kind of carrot powder. It's really kind of weird. So she freeze dries them or just dehydrates them and everything. So I bought basil and rosemary. I'm actually going to be making, I have a recipe for a rosemary loaf of bread in my bread machine that I want to make again this week that I've made in the past. So I bought some for her fresh rosemary and her fresh, well, not dried. These are dried and in the cutest jars. She says she got these in First Sundays in Canton, which is in Texas. We have been once and absolutely love it. But I would love to get back into drying my herbs when ours starts growing. What else did we buy? We got some local ground coffee. This is from Crazy J's Java. We got their chocolate raspberry flavor, so I'm really excited to try this tomorrow. And this was roasted on the 22nd of February, so it's not even a month old. But really excited to try it. I absolutely love chocolate raspberry flavored things. So, and this was all from the same little shop I had from the Little Orange Barn. So we got some pickled okra, which my husband loves. We are growing okra this year, so hopefully we get to do this as well. My husband got some mild peach salsa. They had a few different flavors of peach salsa. So like habanero, mild hot, and I think there was one other one. I got blackberry butter. So I bought a Amish canning and preserving book the other day, and they had a whole chapter on butters. I do not like apple butter. I think it's too sweet, but I wanted to try something that's a bit more tart before I start experimenting. So blackberry butter. Did we get anything else? Oh. Because we bought the coffee, we got this little biscotti for free, and this was actually really good. Of course, you dip it in your coffee, so it is on the harder side, but we tried it just in the car, and I thought it was really good. It is from northwestbiscotti.com, so they do have a brick and mortar store, the Orange Barn in Bristow. And then Sweet Lady, so I have some goat's milk here, and this lady, BB Goat's Milk Soap. This stuff smells so good. This is the honeysuckle and pine. And I have goat's milk, and we've talked about doing something like this, but I really wanted to try it and see what it's like before I start experimenting. And of course, want to support local. So that was all that we bought today. We also, there was a taco truck there that we ate off of that was pretty good. It was Oklahoma's version of elote, which was interesting. But when you're from Texas, you kind of know what we have expectations. It was very good, but it did not meet my husband's expectations. Oh, and I got these really cute chicken earrings. And then Deacon got a ring. But Deacon, you want to show your ring? Yes. So it was a lady selling. So it's like a wood inlet with like a metal design of deer. And they were also selling cupcakes. So they were a dog treat cupcake, and Luna loved it.
Alrighty, so we got some really important stuff going on today. I am converting this stove to run on propane from natural gas. And I don't know which one of these is the one I need. I need 32. So this is a gas propane stove that is designed to run on propane or gas without having to have any conversion kit or anything. Only this burner and the stove actually has to have the nozzle replaced. Everything else is just adjustments on valves and such. And then I got a hose set that I'll show you here in a minute that I change out so that we can run this off of just a normal 20-pound propane bottle like we use for the camper and everything else. We'll pop a hole in the floor back there, and they should be able to use this oven tonight to make me some cookies and some cake balls or whatever for my birthday tomorrow. So, yeah, that's what we're doing.
Your birthday's in 2 days, so.
Well, today's no longer the 23rd, it's tomorrow.
Oh crap, it is. My bad.
Yeah, Ma, you didn't know that?
No, I thought it was still the 22nd.
Alrighty, so I've had a busy birthday morning here, and I have got the masonite up on this wall. So it's basically thick cardboard. So this wall, the other three walls in this room, that's not nailed yet, have the beadboard on it all the way around. You can trim at the top. Still got to do that wall. But this wall got the masonite because it is our accent wall, and it is getting these peel and stick tiles on it. So what do you think? Do you like it? You want to come over here and look at it with the ceiling? Or do you want me to just keep handing them to you?
Just hand it to me.
Oh, right. So these are just some Walmart peel and stick tiles. They were cheap. But she thinks it's going to go well with the whole look of the thing. We're going to get a few of them up there in this corner, and then I'm going to stick a piece of beadboard on that wall there just so we can see what the whole thing's going to look like. Alright, so here's the finished product. This is what it's obviously just a scrap piece that was stuck up here, but there'll be trim across the top there so you won't see into the crawl space there. But yeah, she's happy with it. I'm happy with it. I think it's going to look good. So that'll be this whole wall. Then that wall will get finished. And then I'll just need trim in this room. Beautiful ceiling. Still got to get a dome for that fan too. But yeah, this whole thing will get trimmed out, and I'm gonna get ready for work. Alrighty, so that'll be the end of a very busy week for us here. But I've got the bedroom. It's got all the walls done. It's got a ceiling. There. Got the tile done today. I have to buy some more of that. But we are moved in here. Slept in here multiple nights now. Really enjoying having a real bed. Haven't done anything in the bathroom this week. Let me show you all that. But we did just finish getting up the chicken light. So this is approximately where the island will be. This light, it's a pot rack, which is what we wanted. She found this one at the Habitat for Humanity store. So to hang pots and stuff on it. We got them cool little Edison bulbs to go in it. This is all finished up, and they're actually going to work on getting all the cedar strips and stuff glued on here with some construction adhesives. So that's what we got done this week. I think next week we won't be working on a ton of house stuff because I think we're going to get this garden in the ground next week before we head down to Texas. Could be wrong, but that's what I'm thinking right now. So anyway, she says I'm wrong, so we'll see what happens. But hey guys, thanks for liking, thanks for subscribing, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye.